Hey guys, James here. Thanks for coming back to the shop again. It's been a few weeks for us. We're getting ready to leave up to Georgia to do the Georgia Traverse, and we're also going to do some whitewater rafting while we're up there. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out the little merch shelf down below there. Pick yourself up a hat or a t-shirt and support the channel. If you're interested in the Georgia Traverse and the little adventures that we went on or we're going to go on, stay tuned. All right, we're off on our next adventure. Heading up to do the Georgia Traverse. Let's do this. We're just heading up to Georgia for the Georgia Traverse. That's about 7:30 this morning. We're heading over to Jacksonville right now, getting ready to go over the bridge. That's a lot of concrete. Imagine if that chunk of concrete fell down. Alright, so we're on our pit stop here. We're on US 1, somewhere in Georgia, just north of Waplo. Taking a little lunch break underneath this viaduct thing. Little sandwich break. Who's driving next?
I'll drive.
Gavin driving? Alright guys, we made it. We just turned on the road to the, what was it? King Falls and something campground. This is the first leg here in South Carolina of the Georgia Traverse. Yay! It took us about 9 hours to get here, so we'll get in here a ways and see what's up. Here it comes. Alright, we are set up, cooking some dinner. We're only about maybe a mile or two into the trail system. We had a long drive, 9 hours, so we thought we'd hit the first campsite. We found this one. And there's a couple people camping over there, and there's some people camping down the trail there. But we are here and set up. You gonna pick him up, Mac?
No, maybe not.
Yeah, he might be a little poison. No, he's a black racer.
He's a black racer, right? He doesn't bite? Well, he
I
might
hope so.
bite. Ooh, there he go. Oh, he's so cute.
Oh, tiny guy.
Little tiny guy. Hey, where'd he go?
Look at all the garbage people leave in these campsites.
Oh, he slid back in.
In his can?
That's a big tree. Good morning, guys. I got my radio voice on. It's Saturday morning. Cooking up some breakfast. I was telling my kids last night, I bought this Coleman dual fuel camp stove when I was 18 years old, and I'm now 47. So I've been using this baby for a long time. So campsite's a total mess. At least in here, we got a little tarp set up because it's drizzling. But really quiet here last night as far as humans goes. Didn't hear anybody. So that was nice. Lots of birds chirping this morning. A little drizzly. So it's little rain droplets onto the big leaves. Really nice. Really nice. It's nice to get away from all the action. Even the smell of bacon, it's making it hard to get these kids out of bed. There's Mac. Morning, Mac. All right, breakfast was a success. I did some percolated coffee. That was interesting. And the kids just went for a little hike. We're going to pack this mess up. We're going to try to clean up some of this garbage people have left in these fire pits. None of this is ours. And there's also some garbage up these trails that we're going to clean up. I'm really surprised at the amount of garbage and trash people leave in these campsites. It's pretty disgusting. So Mackenzie's drinking the coffee here.
It's so gross.
What's wrong with the,
I usually get the Starbucks iced coffee with 6 pumps of caramel syrup and 6 pumps of classic with cream and sugar and caramel drizzle on the side.
caramel drizzle?
On the side, what?
We got
like on the sides of the cup.
we got no
It's
caramel
so
drizzle here.
great.
This is man coffee right here.
So gross.
This is serious stuff.
I think the creamer almost made it worse.
Creamer always makes it worse, no matter what. Max in the woods here around our campsite. You filled up that whole bag? Yeah. So we're doing a serious little campsite cleanup here. Guys, when you're camping, clean up your mess, man. Kevin's finishing up putting the tent away. All right. So I've been undoing the battery with a little battery disconnect at night, just to be sure that the Jeep will start up. We've got some weird drain on the battery, so until I figure that out, we've been just taking safety precaution. Eventually I want to run a dual battery, but all right, you guys ready? Let's do this. Day 2. All right, where are we at, Gavin?
We're at bridge.
We're at a bridge.
34 north, 83 west.
34 north, 83 west. Lots of people hanging out. I don't know what they're all doing, just hanging out, I guess. I don't know if you can see that, but this rear brake is smoking. I just smelled it. Had my window down. Why are you smoking? Well, not sure. This wheel is super hot. I can barely touch it. So either something's locked up on the brakes, doesn't look, or I got a bad bearing going or something. This sucks. Kevin's at the wheel. Pretty much just gravel road so far. A lot of twisty, turny switchbacks. Came across a couple of motorcycles, a few other Jeeps coming the other way. Alright, so this is the NF32C. Supposed to make a hard right into that trail, but it is closed. So I'll come over here to the map. So we just came down through here, came down, and then right here we should be making a hard right into that, which is the 32C. But it's closed, so we're going to actually come down through the town here and go around. So we're going to miss this whole section of the trail because it's closed. We are stopped at the Coleman River Scenic Area.
Alright, we got another water crossing right here. Shaky video as well.
We got Mac at the wheel. Is this your first time off-roading, Mac?
Yeah, I guess.
Pretty much?
Yeah.
So right now we're on Charles Creek Road doing the Georgia Traverse course. And we just did a water crossing. And we switched drivers, so Mac's gonna put a few miles down here.
I don't know. I don't know what's bad.
Yeah, so like that tree branch up there, you don't want to run into that.
What do
So
I do?
just go around it.
Wait. Dang.
I'm trying to hold the camera steady.
I can't see it.
Alright, we had to stop and video this. These super cool boathouses. What road are we on right now? We're on Blaylock Gold Mine Road on the Traverse here. Yeah, look at the ones across the lake there too. This is a big lake or whatever this thing is. That is cool with the stonework on the boathouses too. What? That whole second story things. Wow. Look at that one across over there. That's awesome. Very nice. Yeah, put it back in the microwave.
Yeah.
Alright, it's almost dark. Got a fire going, got the tent's up. And we're like right next to this little creek. This is camping right here, guys. We actually stopped at a state campground, Moccasin, to try to find our way a little bit. We got a little bit disoriented, or lost, because, not lost, but we got a little bit out of shape because our maps, our GPS wasn't working. And so we were able to get some Wi-Fi and get the GIAI maps working correctly. So then we went to Tray Mountain Road, but that was closed, so we had to do a detour around toward Helen and up the other Tray Mountain Road, I guess. And that's where we're at now. A bunch of fireflies over there. Super steep trail going up, way up there. Pretty sure we'll be able to get out, but that was fun coming down. All right, day 2 done. Alright, we're on what's day 3, I guess, here. And we actually just finally got our GIA maps to work on this screen here, which is sweet. So now it's like we were kind of having to do a lot of guessing and using the laptop and stuff to figure out where we were going. So we're right here right now on this sweet little overlook. Look at that. We just went through the town of Helen. Check that out. And now we're gonna break from this trail at some time today and head up to North Carolina to go whitewater rafting. So, all right, this is Helson Creek Falls. Kind of hard to see. Here's Trey Mountain, that was closed. And we were down here in Helen. So we're way over here now. Kevin's at the helm.
I'm really good at crocheting.
Mackenzie's back here crocheting. She's crocheting a shirt because she's cold. So that way she can not be cold. How much you got done? Is that from the whole trip?
Yes.
Look at that.
I feel like I've been working on it for so long and it's not doing longer.
So it's really nice having this Gaia map now on here. And because it's really just makes life a lot easier. But we're going to be jumping off of here heading north. And we're heading up to, where's it at? Up there, way up there. My buddies to go whitewater rafting tomorrow, so that's that plan. Will at the wheel.
Yeah.
Is this your first time off-roading?
Yeah, it actually is.
Trail riding?
Actual driving, yeah. I've
Yeah.
never driven off-road. It's pretty fun.
So we're at that section of the trail. Let's zoom out a little bit. Recognize that part. Mostly just 2-track. Good job, Will. Scum. You look professional. You look like, yeah, you look like you're like, oh, that chick, she's done this before. She's got all the gear. And Will looks like he just fell off a boat or something and just like, what's up? Can I come?
That was close, but not quite.
Yeah, there you go.
This is our guide. He's taking us on the Crazy Dave Hurricane Madness Tour.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry.
Alright, we are on our way home. About an 8-hour drive still left. Taking back roads all the way, taking US 17. Gavin's at the wheel. Max back there doing her crochet. The cop in front of us. Don't run into the cop, Gavin. Putting gas in this thing for like the 10th time. I feel like all I do is put gas in this thing. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I know we had a lot of fun. We didn't get to do the whole trail, so we'll probably head up maybe in a couple months and try to finish off the Georgia Traverse into Alabama. The trails are pretty easy. I would say pretty much a stock sport utility would be able to handle the Georgia Traverse. There was one water crossing that was, I would say, about up to my knees at the time that we did it. And there was one or two kind of climbs where I had it in 4-low, but for the most part we did it in 2-wheel drive, mostly 2 tracks and paved scenic byways and stuff. So it was a lot of fun, great time with the kids. And then of course we took a little offshoot adventure and did the whitewater rafting. We're back in the shop and we did get caught in the rain when we tore down our camp a little bit. It was a little drizzly, a little wet. So I have everything opened up so that it can dry out so it's not moldy the next time we use it. It's always a good idea. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Leave any comments down below and check out that merch shelf for hats and t-shirts and stuff. They actually took this t-shirt down. They found this inappropriate for some reason on YouTube, but it is available on my Teespring store. And what was the other thing? If you're interested in a WJ for overlanding, I did a whole video on why I think the WJ makes a great platform for the overlanding. It's worked great for us. We've put about 8,000 miles of overlanding, driving, traveling, trips and stuff on this Jeep so far. I bought it with 145,000 miles on it. And you can go back and start at video 1. I've got about 45 videos right now on the build of this WJ. It's the last sport utility with the transfer case, with solid axles. So it really can make a great off-road vehicle with a little bit of time and effort. And generally the ones that you buy now, the suspension's all completely wore out. And that's one of the reasons why people are dumping them for $500, $800, and you're going to put all new suspension on it anyways if you're going to do any sort of serious off-roading. And so anyways, check out that video. I'll put a link in the description. Till next time, guys, peace out.